what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Paul Match
What we gotta
TV.
watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Paul Match
What we gotta
TV.
watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Paul Match
What we gotta
TV.
watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Paul Match
What we
TV.
gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Yeah, buddy, that's right. Get
Paul
exposure
Match
right
TV.
now. Holler at the homie Paul Mash, man, for Paul Mash TV. Hit up Paul Mash TV across all social media sites, alright? Who we got next? Got next. Got next. Got next. Got next.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. I'm Paul Mash, your host, of course. We got a great show coming up for you. And if you're watching us on YouTube right now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell. And whenever we have a new interview ready for you to watch, you'll be notified. You can check it out. And feel free to use the comment section below, and we'd love to hear from you. And check one of those comments because we have merchandise now. So we got caps and t-shirts for you. So click those links and get some of that stuff. We'd love to hear from you there. And if you're on Facebook, facebook.com/Paul Match TV is our web address. And you can like the page and inbox us and comment on everything you see there. We'd love to hear from you there as well. And we have good old-fashioned email, of course, paulmatchtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And remember, that's not just for fans. If you're a band or solo artist wanting to be on the show, you can use that same email address. And we'll tell you how to get on the show. And we have an official web address as well. And that, along with everything I just said, will appear again on the closing credits at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that. From the Bronx, New York, we'll have Chuck Platinum, another awesome hip-hop artist. And I think you're going to agree there. And we'll get to that in just a moment. But let's have another quick word from Clip Jam. Don't go away.
We got history, got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me, thinking about what could.
All right, it's interview time again, and with us from the Bronx, New York, we got Chuck Platinum. Thanks for joining us, Chuck.
Oh, man, it's my pleasure, man. I'm glad to be here. My man, Paul Nash, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's probably got a little bit of a story to tell, so let's get right at it. Tell us a little bit about how you started as a hip-hop musician. I mean, I'm sure you just kind of fell into it. Maybe you've always been involved in the musical family, but everybody has their own story, so let's hear your story.
Oh, definitely, man. Well, my story started off when I was born. My father's a DJ. He's been a DJ for many years, almost 50 years. He was one of the pioneer DJs back in the day. So I was pretty much born into music. You know, my moms used to DJ, my uncles and everybody. So basically, they noticed that when they would put music on as a baby, I would go to sleep to the music, you know. And, you know, so I always loved music. Music was always in the household. Started taking it serious about 11, 12-ish. I used to go to my father's house. He used to have to watch me on the weekend. And I used to go to his house and DJ. And he worked third shift at the post office. So I used to go to his house in the morning. He would be asleep. And I used to ask him, Dad, you know, let me get on the turntables. I originally started off as a DJ. And, you know, I would ask him, hey, let me get on the turntables. They'd be like, yeah, all right. He'll turn the turntables on for me. And one day I did a mix, and he heard it, and he woke up out of his sleep, and he was like, oh, man, my son got something here. So the rest is history. You know, I started, you know, DJing with him, practicing and stuff like that. And then he started taking me along to his gigs, carrying records for him, setting up the equipment, just kind of learning the business. And when I was 12, he actually asked me to be a partner with him. You know, he was like, you know, I think this would be cool, you know, for my son to be my partner. So we started a company called Partners Entertainment, where it's a father and son DJing duo. And, you know, we've been doing parties for 28 years together. We still active, still doing parties. And that led me into rapping and, you know, got with my brother. My brother's name is Prince Newkirk. And he was rapping with his uncle and background dancing with his cousin. And I said, I really want to learn, I want to learn how to rap, and he taught me. And, he took me over his uncle's house. His uncle had all his studio equipment in the house, and I was just looking around like, wow, all these lights. And, then we recorded and we started recording together. And then that summer in 1992, we started doing shows and stuff like that. Then a year later, I got into producing, and that's really where my start came from, man. I was like a child prodigy out here. And, we used to go against the likes of Criss Cross and, different young acts like that. Those were our competition. We actually wrote a diss record for Criss Cross back in the day. We got some little notoriety off of that. And it just continued on. And, I was one person that I didn't, I knew early that I didn't want to sign to a label. Once we went and, tried to shop for our record deal, realized that just wasn't really for me. Some of the contracts that was offered to us was really, it was really bad. And I knew it back then reading it as a 15-year-old. So I just decided that I wanted to be an independent artist. And, we just kept doing our thing, kept getting on TV. We was on the Showtime at the Apollo with Steve Harvey. We did Amateur Night. And we almost won, but somebody got on and started singing some Luther Vandross. So, that knocked us out of the park. And, we just kept going from there. And in 98, I started my company, Novocaine Entertainment. Called myself signing a bunch of artists. Didn't work out too well. I thought I was Diddy, but I didn't have no Diddy money. So a lot of those artists had left. And I just wound up, honing my craft and learning the business myself, and just kept working with different artists as a producer and just getting involved like that. So it led me to working with Digging in the Crates. I work very closely with AG from Showbiz and AG. That's my brother. Shout out to Showbiz. Those are my mentors. Showbiz, Buck Wild, Law Finesse. Never got to meet Big L, but those are good brothers right there that kind of took me under their wing. And yeah, man, and I just been doing my thing ever since.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and you mentioned Showtime at the Apollo with Steve Harvey, man. I'd almost forgotten about that show. That was quite a long time ago.
Yeah, 1994, man.
Yeah, I can remember when that was on.
Yeah.
And I think you mentioned some of your influences. Do you have any other influences that influenced you in your life and your songwriting, so forth?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. My songwriting and my lyricism comes from the likes of Rakim. The earlier stages of hip hop, Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One. I was a big hip hop head, Slick Rick. Those were my influences. So I took after them. As far as lyricism and storytelling and cadence and stuff like that, and just wanting to be the best lyricist that I possibly could, man. You know what I mean? So those are definitely influences. As far as DJing, like Kid Capri, DJ Ron G, people like that influenced the game early on, man. I was young in that early era of hip hop, so I was coming up at that time, and then I really thought I could take it seriously because I actually went to school with Mobb Deep, rest in peace, Prodigy, and I went to school with Mobb Deep, and when they was doing their first album, Juvenile Hell, I was a freshman, and they actually left the school to do. We all went to the High School of Art and Design in Manhattan, and that really was like, oh wow, like we could really rap and somebody could discover us, so that was my first bug into really, like, I was about 14 at the time when I was like, yeah, I could really do this. And I had went to school with Fabulous as well, but Fab was, he was a grade ahead of me, but he was a real quiet dude. We didn't even know he rapped, because I used to be in the lunchroom and banging on tables and stuff like that, and I used to battle seniors and everything. And I used to see him, but I don't remember him rapping. And then maybe like 2 years after we graduated, he blew up with DJ Clue. So, I was just always around, hip hop, man, in my youth. So it's just, I'm like a connoisseur, man. It's in my blood.
Okay. Well, those are some good influences there. So I think I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us everybody about your music? I mean, is it all streaming? Can you get it in physical copies? Maybe you can let us know about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, I do have some physical copies of an old album right now. I've been really focusing on the digital aspect. So you know, my music is basically all over the place. If you Google Chuck Platinum, you'll see my album come up. My latest album, Hip Hop Evangelist, that's on all digital platforms. You could get that Spotify, Tidal, whatever you listen to. You want to get it off of iTunes. I got music on SoundCloud, but you know, out of 1 billion people in the world, you know, there's only one Chuck Platinum. So when you Google me, it's gonna come right up. Like you can't miss me. So yeah, all the music is there. All you got to do is Google it. When you Google it, all the music can come up. You know, so yeah, I'm not hard to find out here, Paul.
Okay. So why don't you tell us a little bit about this music video we're getting ready to watch in a few minutes here? It's called Composer. Is there a story behind that song and about the video and so forth?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, The Composer is a song that I did. I did this song about, I would say about 8 years ago. That song is pretty old, but it's actually, the reason I always promote that video is because it's actually one of my favorite videos. I don't shoot a lot of music videos. I'm trying to change that because a lot of people, you know, they like when I actually do music videos. It's me personally because I'm such a perfectionist that the visuals have to match the song. So The Composer is a beat that I actually produced. I produced that beat in like 2005, and I had actually lost the beat, and my little brother had the beat on the CD, and I heard the beat again, and I was like, nah, I gotta write to this. This beat is so dope, you know? And I wrote to the beat, and I put it on my project, a project called I Am Legend 2, which you can find that on Bandcamp. If you go to chuckplatinum.bandcamp.com, you can find that project. Very good project, dope project. And yeah, man, got Taya on board. Taya's a dope director. She's worked with Jadakiss. She's worked with Tone Trump out in Philly. He was in the Creed 2 movie. And she's done a lot of prominent work later on. When I did that video, it was like her later days, her earlier days, but she moved on to do very prominent things. Shout out to Taya Simmons. And yeah, she filmed the video. It's starring Hype Girl. Hype Girl is in the video with me, and she's kind of a known dancer out here in Harlem. So we thought that it was a good idea to put her in the video, kind of like showing the youth versus the OG in there. And yeah, man, we just shot the video. We shot the video basically where I grew up at. And, you know, that's pretty much where all the video is at. We got the Bronx and Yankee Stadium and stuff like that. Just trying to show, you know, the Bronx off. And yeah, man, that's The Composer, man. Just the composer. I'm the composer. So I just wrote about me, you know, composing this music and being one of the greatest out here.
Okay. Well, I know everybody is getting ready to watch that. We'll get to that in a moment. But I think that's about all the time we have for right now, Chuck, and we appreciate you coming on the show. And maybe if you ever have anything new to plug in the future, maybe we'll have you back on sometime.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm going to definitely bother you when I come out with the new album. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. That'll be good, man. So let's go ahead and watch Composer by Chuck Platinum on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, take notes of a musical composer, genius with the cleanest beats while y'all be posing. Beats and metaphors by law, I am the greatest. Compositions are made because I was hated.
May not know how to make words rhyme.
Legend.
Tune or clap on time now. You may have no knowledge.
Yo, E, we back at it again, baby.
Deep down inside
Deep down inside. Yeah. Deuce. Yo. The Debated for a long time how the sun would shine, but you would never deny my grind. This is an automatic rewind. Even if you wanted to, couldn't bite the design. I'm a mastermind. No speed, just an ounce of weed, and a mustard seed of faith that I would succeed, making your ears bleed with hip hop greatness. My fate in this game, I will be named as the greatest of all time. I designed this rhyme with rock cane on my mind. Y'all niggas is blind. Fuck swag, I'm a miracle made from spiritual minerals. Mike Jack genius, smooth criminal, subliminals never that. I'm the pinnacle of rap, on top of my game. Lames hating on that, but that's okay. I'ma pop anyway. I am legend. Apocalypse coming any day. Yes, 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 yes. Told you I was coming.
You may not know what ordinary time, or what I mean by pour to the bar now. Such musical terms may be
Supreme,
cringy, but deep down inside of me,
yeah.
you have created a melody. You're the composer of the song.
Y'all niggas is screwed up, skinny jeans washed and chewed up, pillow talking with your chick all booed up. Well, I'm crewed up, paid dues to put my shoes up. Lost the battle? Never who's up. Put your money where you yapping, that nigga get slapped and stomped out like a welcome mat. Fucking around with Chuck Platters like an acrobat. Afraid of heights, now picture that. All facts, undeniable rap. From the ring to the trap, I'm the king of the slap. Put you all on the map. Fuck around and get clapped, wig twist all back. With your brains in the lap, in the back of the lack. Lyrics is what you rappers lack, so it's my time to bring it all back like I'm paid in full. Y'all niggas is rapping, paid on board, but shit about to change, cause my whip on full. Let's go, go, go. Suit up, suit up, suit up. Supremes. Told y'all niggas y'all wasn't fucking with me, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
To make words rhyme, carry a tune or clap on time now.
Yeah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Deep down inside. Yeah. Let's go. Verse 3, I murder MCs with venomous lyrical mercury or kryptonite. Most of y'all niggas is high. Not 5 mics, no source, XXL or anything like me. The master of ceremony, stepping in my circle, niggas acting phony. Leaving situations, suckers really trying to clone me, but there's only one me, only Chuck P. You lucky, money ain't the only thing that hold me, cause if you fuck around again, you might be lonely. Fam waving, pouring out for your homies. It's deeper than rap if you really know me. On the last go around, I told you about these sucker niggas. Broke as hell, but acting like they bigger, but they really ain't nice. Hate to take your career and rolling like dice, and your chance on the table, sitting on ice, put you back in the hood, eating chicken wings and rice. So you better think twice. Y'all dudes can't handle what I sacrifice. Bow down to your knees without paying the price. So putting it all on the line is only right. If you're skilled, that means you don't have to bite. I'm really one of a kind, the way I recite, so everything I am is worth all the hype. Been working on my life to say everything right until God showed me. Just look at the light. Now I shine bright. They call me the sun. If you add all my numbers, it equals the one. The genesis of rap, I have just begun to eliminate the crap. Shit, give me the runs. Intended is pun. These bars just for fun. I could go on and on. Nothing clogging my lungs. The composer.